Hello and welcome my friends to this week's shenanigans in Astra Knights of Veda. We are back looking at Game of Darkness Bianca yet again, seeing how well does she perform in the current meta. Based on my previous assessment, she is actually very decent given how strong her kit is in terms of damage and survivability on paper. But the main problem is she needs a ton of crit chance and Veda regen to make her powerful, just like Vicky for unknown reasons. This hurts her usage in endgame stuff, especially in level 10 Nightmare of the Abyss, as this round they have really made the last stage to be so much tougher than in the past. But in terms of other content, she does have her uses, but sometimes she struggles very much to excel. Let's see what other reasons to use her besides the two biggest reasons which we all know she is known for. In PvP, she is really not that good in Battlefield of the War Gods, given how much RNG there is in this mode. And she doesn't have a shit ton of AoE attacks like Vicky, Aslan, Whitehell and even Rhaenyra. Even after activating her ulti, she can hit fast like Sonic, but if everyone is not clustered together like fans watching a concert, she will only end up hitting one unit and the damage dealt is a lot lesser compared to the other big two. Most of my wins with Bianca is solely based on the battle of attrition, so whoever survives longer is sadly the ultimate winner. That is very anticlimactic. In regular PvE, she is a bruiser on the same level of Aslan where you can just let her auto in the main story, just at phase 0. Even on the tough bosses in chapter 8, she just wipes the floor with them. She doesn't need babysitting at all with her exceptional survivability and attack prowess. Talk about being lazy, she brings that to a whole new level. Even in normal Veda's Nightmare, she can auto her way through and kick the boss's ass so quickly, this mode feels like an absolute joke. For Ancient Giant, is an absolute no-brainer since the boss is a single target and she really goes in guns a-blazing to do up so much damage. For Nightmare of the Abyss level 10, that is a whole different level. Even with her at Fate 2, she really struggles to survive, which I will have to switch her between Aslan and Anais to keep her alive. She may have an elemental advantage in the Luminous Hall of Nightmare. She struggles to survive given how strong the mobs are now. You will definitely need to babysit her a little, so full auto is a no-no unless you are at Fate 7 like my other big two. At lower levels of the Nightmare of the Abyss, yeah, you can let her run around like a headless chicken, she won't die at all. So for the new players who want to use her in low level Nightmare of the Abyss, please do. Just note that she is not that tough anymore in the max level. So there we have it. She has a hit and misses in the game. She is strong, but definitely not at the level of brokenness like Aslan and Vicky. She's very focused on single target stuff like bosses, and she still needs to be babysit at level 10 of Nightmare of the Abyss to make sure she survives. If you just want to use her for regular PvE, she is definitely a good choice for newbies. Thank you all for watching. Like, share and subscribe while we ponder what other new knight is next in the banner. She is a very neutral character in my list, as she is good, but not onto the level of the big two. So till next time people, happy killing and game on!